My beloved child, a hush has fallen over the unseen places, and the silence you feel is not empty but heavy with movement. Shadows are rearranging themselves while you sleep, and intentions are being stitched together where you cannot see. Archangel Michael says this moment is not meant to frighten you but to awaken the strength that has always guarded you. My beloved child, there is urgency in the air, and it presses gently against your spirit like a warning bell wrapped in mercy. What is forming is real, calculated, and deliberate, yet it is not stronger than the light placed within you. You are being guided now so you are not caught unaware. Listen carefully to the rhythm of your breath as you read these words. Every beat carries protection, every pause carries wisdom, and every word you receive is sealing you with awareness. This message reaches you because timing matters more than fear. My beloved child, there are people who smile close to you while turning their thoughts away in secret. They speak lightly in your presence while weighing heavier plans when you are absent. What they consider unthinkable has been rehearsed quietly, but it has not gone unnoticed by the divine. Type Amen to receive protection 333. My beloved child, what is unfolding behind your back is not sudden, even if it feels shocking. It has been building through whispers, exchanged glances, and moments when truth was withheld. You sensed the change but dismissed it because your heart prefers peace. The discomfort you felt recently was not confusion but discernment. Your spirit recognized the imbalance before your mind could explain it. That is why you are being drawn here now. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says no plan formed in secrecy can overpower a soul that walks with awareness. What is meant to trap you will instead expose those who rely on hidden schemes. The light does not rush, yet it always arrives on time. The energy around you is shifting because protection has been activated. You may notice restlessness around certain people and sudden distance where closeness once pretended to exist. This is separation guided by wisdom, not loss. Type Amen for Divine Shielding 444. My beloved child, understand this clearly, what they are planning feeds on your silence and your doubt. It weakens when you stand firm in calm confidence. You are not asked to confront but to remain observant and steady. There will be subtle signs today and tonight that confirm what is hidden. Words may slip, attitudes may change, and actions may reveal impatience. Each sign is a thread being pulled loose. My beloved child, do not rush to explain yourself or defend your intentions. Your stillness is your armor, and your composure confuses those who expect reaction. Strength wrapped in calm cannot be manipulated. The divine does not expose plans to create panic but to prepare protection. You are being positioned one step ahead, not pushed into fear. This awareness is a gift that changes outcomes. Type Amen to activate Wisdom 555. My beloved child, some of what is being planned comes from envy disguised as concern. Some comes from fear disguised as authority. None of it is rooted in truth. They underestimate your resilience because they remember an old version of you. They do not see the growth that has occurred quietly within your spirit. They are planning against a past that no longer exists. You are not alone in this moment even if it feels isolating. Forces you cannot see are rearranging circumstances in your favor. Protection moves faster than harm when guided by purpose. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says stand where you are without apology. Your presence alone disrupts what is unjust. Your calm awareness is already undoing what they believe is secure. Type Amen to seal protection 777. My beloved child, the coming hours are important because decisions are being weighed. Not all plans will move forward as intended because hesitation is entering their minds. Doubt will fracture what was once agreed upon. My beloved child, remain mindful of what you share and with whom. Words spoken casually can be carried into places they were never meant to go. Silence now is not weakness but wisdom. My beloved child, trust the inner nudge that tells you to pause or step back. That guidance is precise and purposeful. It is steering you away from what does not serve your safety. My beloved child, you may feel a sudden urge to reorganize, delay, or withdraw. Honor that feeling because it is alignment, not avoidance. Alignment keeps you ahead of hidden intentions. Type Amen for divine timing 888. My beloved child, the unthinkable they consider is fueled by their belief that you will not notice until it is too late. That belief is already failing. Awareness has entered the space and shifted the balance. My beloved child, do not absorb guilt for stepping into self-protection. Your peace matters, and your boundaries are sacred. What you protect now will protect you later. My beloved child, there is nothing wrong with choosing distance when clarity demands it. Distance creates perspective, and perspective dismantles manipulation. You are allowed to step back without explanation. My beloved child, those who rely on secrecy fear exposure more than confrontation. Your quiet awareness is already a form of exposure. It unsettles what depends on darkness. Type Amen to strengthen discernment 999. My beloved child, the divine is not hurried, yet it is precise. Every move made against you is being measured and countered. What appears delayed is actually being perfected. My beloved child, remain grounded in what you know to be true. Facts will surface without force. Truth does not need to be chased because it rises naturally. My beloved child, there will be a moment when you realize the threat has lost momentum. Confusion will spread among those who planned. That confusion is the unraveling. My beloved child, you are being reminded now of your inner authority. You do not need permission to protect your peace. You do not need approval to trust your instincts. Type Amen for inner strength 111. My beloved child, your energy tonight and before morning is crucial. Rest if you can, and release worry from your thoughts. Calm sleep strengthens spiritual defenses. My beloved child, even if sleep is light, your spirit remains guarded. Protection does not pause when your eyes close. It stands watch with unwavering focus. My beloved child, tomorrow will not unfold as they expect. Shifts will occur that change direction. What was planned will be delayed, softened, or completely dismantled. My beloved child, remember this message when you notice unexpected changes. Those changes are answers moving into place. They are not coincidences. Type Amen to receive Peace 222. My beloved child, support flows toward you in ways you may not immediately recognize. A timely message, a sudden realization, or an interruption will redirect outcomes. These are gentle interventions. My beloved child, you are not meant to fight but to remain aware. Awareness keeps you out of traps and away from harm. It preserves your energy for what truly matters. My beloved child, trust that justice does not always announce itself loudly. Sometimes it moves quietly and efficiently. You will feel its effect even if you do not see its process. My beloved child, carry yourself with dignity and calm. That posture confuses those who expect fear. Calm strength is a language they do not understand. Type Amen to maintain balance 666. My beloved child, there is no need to revisit old wounds or explain past choices. The present moment is your focus. Staying present keeps you protected. My beloved child, any attempt to provoke you is meant to distract. Refuse the distraction by staying centered. Your composure preserves your advantage. My beloved child, guidance surrounds you now like a shield. It filters what reaches you and what does not. You are being spared from unnecessary harm. My beloved child, hold this truth close: what is meant for you cannot be taken by secret plans. What is not meant for you will fall away without struggle. Type Amen for Divine Order 1010. My beloved child, there is strength in choosing not to react. Reaction feeds chaos, while stillness dissolves it. You are mastering this balance. My beloved child, you are being watched over with precision and care. Every step you take is guided away from danger. This is not chance but alignment. My beloved child, allow gratitude to replace tension. Gratitude raises your vibration and reinforces protection. It shifts focus from threat to trust. My beloved child, tomorrow morning you will feel a subtle sense of relief. That relief is confirmation that intervention has occurred. You were never unguarded. Type Amen to Anchor Faith 1212. My beloved child, remember this message if doubt tries to return. You were warned not to frighten you but to strengthen you. Strength changes outcomes. My beloved child, your path remains intact and protected. What others attempt in secrecy cannot override what is divinely guided. Your journey continues forward. My beloved child, you are sealed with awareness, calm, and protection. Carry these qualities with you through the coming hours. They are your shield. My beloved child, receive this final reminder with peace: you are watched over, guided, and defended beyond what you can see. Type Amen to receive Final Blessing 1414. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. My beloved child, as this message continues, the unseen movement has not slowed, it has intensified. What was once hidden in hesitation is now being pressed by pressure they did not expect. The weight of their own intentions is beginning to bend back toward them. My beloved child, you may feel a strange clarity settling in your thoughts right now. This clarity is not accidental, it is a stabilizing force meant to keep you grounded. When clarity arrives, confusion loses its grip. My beloved child, the atmosphere around you is being recalibrated. Energies that do not belong in your space are being gently but firmly removed. This cleansing is quiet, yet extremely powerful. My beloved child, your calm presence is creating ripples you cannot see. Those ripples are disrupting coordination among those who planned against you. Disruption is the first sign of collapse. Type Amen to reinforce protection 1515. My beloved child, there is a reason you are urged to remain observant rather than reactive. Reaction feeds urgency, but observation feeds strategy. Strategy guided by peace always prevails. My beloved child, the people involved are beginning to sense resistance they cannot explain. Their confidence is thinning, and uncertainty is creeping into their discussions. This uncertainty weakens alignment. My beloved child, you are being kept informed at a soul level. Even if words are not spoken aloud, your intuition is receiving updates. Trust what settles quietly within you. My beloved child, timing is shifting in your favor. Delays that frustrate others are protecting you. What feels slow is actually precise. Type Amen to align with divine timing 1616. My beloved child, notice how certain conversations fade or change direction suddenly. This is not coincidence, it is redirection. Paths that lead to harm are being quietly closed. My beloved child, there is no need to announce your awareness. Silence carries authority when it is backed by inner certainty. Your restraint is being noticed in the unseen. My beloved child, you are not required to prove your innocence or justify your choices. Truth stands on its own strength. It does not require performance. My beloved child, your energy is being guarded carefully. What drains you is being kept at a distance. Preservation is part of preparation. Type Amen to preserve your energy 1717. My beloved child, the plans formed against you relied on assumptions that are no longer valid. They assumed your doubt, your hesitation, your compliance. Those assumptions are now collapsing. My beloved child, your growth has made you unpredictable to those who thought they knew you. This unpredictability disrupts control. Control cannot survive evolution. My beloved child, stay focused on what you are building rather than what others are plotting. Creation weakens destruction. Progress outpaces sabotage. My beloved child, you may notice a renewed sense of purpose emerging. That purpose is anchoring you firmly in your path. Anchored souls are difficult to move. Type Amen to stay anchored 1818. My beloved child, the unseen protection around you is adjusting minute by minute. It adapts as circumstances shift. This flexibility ensures continued safety. My beloved child, even attempts to gather information about you are being blocked or distorted. What they seek to use against you will not reach them clearly. Confusion will replace certainty. My beloved child, your name is being removed from conversations where harm was intended. Redirection is already occurring. You are being taken out of reach. My beloved child, trust that you do not need to oversee this process. Release the urge to monitor every detail. Oversight is already handled. Type Amen to release control 1919. My beloved child, the coming hours will feel lighter than expected. That lightness is evidence of burden being lifted. Pressure dissolves when plans fail. My beloved child, you are being reminded that vigilance does not require anxiety. Calm awareness is sufficient. Peace sharpens perception. My beloved child, what remains important now is rest, clarity, and restraint. These three keep you aligned. Alignment ensures protection. My beloved child, hold steady in this knowing. The shift is already underway, and you are safely positioned within it. Type Amen to seal this phase 2020. My beloved child, continue forward with confidence and quiet strength. What was meant to unsettle you is unraveling. You remain watched over, guarded, and guided as this unfolds. My beloved child, the shift you could not see before is now settling into place with certainty. What was unstable behind the scenes is losing structure and direction. Momentum that was once aimed at you is dissolving into hesitation. My beloved child, your steadiness is creating a boundary that cannot be crossed. This boundary is not built from force but from clarity. Clarity makes every hidden intention visible to the unseen order. My beloved child, there is a calm authority forming within you that others can sense. They may not understand it, but they feel it. This presence changes how situations unfold around you. My beloved child, you are standing at a point where outcomes are being rewritten. What seemed fixed is becoming flexible. This flexibility favors your safety and continuity. Type Amen to affirm Divine Authority 2121. My beloved child, you may notice people stepping back without explanation. Distance is forming naturally, not through conflict. Separation now prevents confrontation later. My beloved child, trust that what is leaving your space is making room for stability. Removal is not loss when it protects your future. Every exit has purpose. My beloved child, your name carries weight in places you cannot access. That weight is being handled with fairness. You do not need to defend what is already guarded. My beloved child, restraint continues to be your advantage. Silence sharpens your position. Calm preserves your power. Type Amen to maintain composure 2222. My beloved child, the unseen has begun closing doors that should never have been open. These closures are quiet and irreversible. What is shut will not reopen. My beloved child, attempts to revive harmful intentions are losing support. Allies are reconsidering their involvement. Unity among them is breaking apart. My beloved child, you are being kept out of unnecessary conflict. Redirection is happening before problems reach you. This is active protection. My beloved child, remain focused on your daily steps. Normalcy keeps you grounded. Grounded energy is difficult to disrupt. Type Amen to stay grounded 2323. My beloved child, there is strength in continuing forward without acknowledgement of what was intended. Progress is the clearest response. Moving on dissolves old threats. My beloved child, the atmosphere around you is stabilizing further. Emotional fluctuations are smoothing out. Peace is becoming more consistent. My beloved child, do not underestimate the power of this calm phase. Calm locks in favorable outcomes. It seals what has already shifted. My beloved child, you are entering a stretch where protection feels effortless. This ease is earned through awareness and trust. Accept it without suspicion. Type Amen to receive peace 24:24. My beloved child, the pressure that once lingered is fading into memory. What remains is clarity and balance. Balance restores confidence. My beloved child, any remaining fragments of hidden plans are being neutralized. Loose ends are being tied away from you. Completion is near. My beloved child, you are being reminded that vigilance does not require tension. Soft awareness keeps you alert without strain. This is sustainable strength. My beloved child, hold steady in this phase. What has shifted will not reverse. You are securely positioned as events settle. Type Amen to secure this outcome 25:25. My beloved child, continue with patience and trust. The unfolding now favors resolution rather than disruption. You remain protected, steady, and guided as this process reaches completion. My beloved child, this stage arrives quietly, without noise or announcement. What has been weakened is now being sealed away from your path. The space around you is stabilizing into something firm and dependable. My beloved child, you may notice that thoughts which once circled endlessly no longer hold power. Mental weight is lifting, replaced by a steady sense of direction. This is confirmation that interference has been removed. My beloved child, circumstances are arranging themselves without your effort. Small details align smoothly, and obstacles soften before you reach them. Ease is a sign that resistance has ended. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says the boundary set around your life is now complete. What was redirected will not find a return path. This protection is finalized and secure. Type Amen to seal divine protection 26:26. My beloved child, the silence you feel now is not emptiness but resolution. When conflict dissolves, quiet follows naturally. This quiet supports clarity and long-term peace. Any lingering influence from those who planned against you is losing relevance. Their reach no longer extends into your space. You are outside the range of their intentions. Stability is replacing vigilance. You no longer need to monitor what has already been handled. Trust settles where concern once lived. My beloved child, the sense of being watched over will feel more natural now. Protection blends into your daily rhythm. Safety becomes ordinary rather than urgent. Type Amen to accept lasting peace 27:27. My beloved child, you are stepping into a phase where progress feels uninterrupted. Momentum builds without friction. This forward movement confirms alignment. What you focus on now will grow steadily. Distractions fade because they no longer serve a purpose. Your energy is preserved for creation. My beloved child, there is a renewed confidence in your decisions. Doubt has less space to enter. Certainty guides your actions gently. My beloved child, remain present in this stability. Presence anchors what has been secured. Anchored outcomes endure. Type Amen to strengthen confidence 28:28. My beloved child, the cycle that brought caution into your life is closing. Lessons have been integrated without loss. Wisdom remains while tension departs. You are free to plan ahead without looking over your shoulder. Forward vision is safe again. Hope becomes practical. Your calm now influences others positively. Peace radiates outward naturally. This influence attracts balance rather than disruption. My beloved child, accept this phase without fear of reversal. What has been resolved will not resurface. Completion has taken hold. Type Amen to affirm completion 2929. My beloved child, carry this assurance with you as days unfold. You are not returning to uncertainty. Stability walks beside you. Trust the ease you feel. Ease is evidence of protection that no longer needs attention. You are supported quietly and constantly. My beloved child, this message concludes not with warning but with confirmation. You are safe, aligned, and free to move forward. The path ahead remains clear and guarded.